Hi everyone, this is Kia, platform for app analytics and app keywords promotion. And today we are going to talk about the fails in App Store optimization. So stay tuned and just watch this video till the end to find out how to make ASO work for your application success. What we know about App Store optimization? In general, this process helps us to increase the application visibility. So it helps to increase the number of organic users. And who organic users are? These are people who find your application by their own and download it. So actually anyone who go to Google Play or App Store and do this in the search bar are organic users. And in general, we do not apply any marketing efforts to attract organic traffic. Like when we attract some users from Google ads or Facebook ads, we pay for these users, but with organic traffic, we may proceed with App Store optimization. The application gets into the index for the keywords, and after this, it starts to get search traffic, which is considered to be organic one. Of course, it is in simple words, but anyway, it is needed to remember that to get organic traffic, especially from the search, it is needed to work with indexation and with the increase of the positions, for example, with the help of keyword promotion. By the way, do not forget that KeyApp provides App Store optimization tools completely for free, and these tools might help you to check the app positions for the keywords, to check the keyword popularity, the keyword traffic, and actually to help you to prepare to App Store optimization or to keyword promotion. There are no limitations. You may add even 1,000, 2,000 keywords to the platform completely for free, and everything you need to do is just to create the account. And the first thing we need to proceed with, not to fail with App Store optimization, is the market analysis. So you need to analyze the store. If you work with Google Play or App Store, it doesn't matter. You need to analyze which applications are popular now on Google Play or App Store. For example, you may check different kinds of top charts like top free, top growing, top paid. If you work with games, you may do the same. In such a way, you will get an understanding which apps are popular now, which rating they have, which features they have as well. At the same time, it is needed to proceed with competitor analysis. First of all, you need to analyze the text and visual optimization. You need to get how they proceed with keyword research, which keywords are added to their text metadata, as well as which visuals they are using. So you need to analyze how they apply different strategies, creating the icon or the screenshots for their applications. At the same time, it is important to focus on visual optimization analysis as well. For example, if you work with some particular category, let's imagine that we work with translation app. So we just put the keyword translator to search, put the keyword, and we go to the search list, which will help us to analyze the current trends for the translation apps. We remember that actually the search list in Google Play web version is short now, and it doesn't consist of 250 apps. If you work with web version, if you would like to check the full search list for the particular keyword, it is needed to use some additional tools, because in some cases even 3 apps may be reflected, by in general in most cases 30 apps are reflected for each keyword. So we just put this keyword and we analyze the main applications we have. And if we analyze even these 3 apps, but anyway, you may go to any analytical service and check the whole list, we noted that in most cases blue color is used for the icon optimization. So it is already the trend in visual optimization for translators. We would suggest that maybe it is connected to that the main translator, like Google Translator, is optimized this way. But anyway, all the other translation apps are following this trend as well. And let's move to some work with keyword cloud, and actually it may be the next fail. The first mistake which you may do is not working with store suggestions. We remember that when we type any kind of search request on Google Play or App Store, we see some suggestions. In general, at Key App, we show all these suggestions, and you may put any keyword and check which suggested ones will be shown on Google Play or App Store, so you do not need to gather them manually when you proceed with keyword cloud optimization or when you prepare to some keyword promotion. So the first mistake you may do is not working with the suggestions. Of course, we understand that keywords which are the most popular among the users consist of 1-2 words, and no one types like 3-5 words in the search bar. But anyway, remember that when we see the suggestions, we may click them and just check the search list for these keywords, as if we would like to put any specific, any precise search request, we would use suggestions. So the first thing you need to remember when you work with App Store optimization is working with suggested keywords, and you may just go to Key App platform to My Keyword section, put any keyword and check these suggestions from the store. The next mistake is not working with long-tailed keywords. Actually, in most cases, suggested keywords are long-tailed, but long-tailed keywords have some advantages as well. First of all, they may help you to get into the index for the short-tailed keywords, as well as these search requests are extremely precise, and you may promote your application for this search request without applying a lot of efforts. When we are talking about the keyword promotion, not a lot of installs needed to promote, for example, such a keyword as drifting games multiplayer, because we understand that it is not so popular and the score of this keyword is really low. Of course, we talk in a lot of videos that we need to work with keyword numbers. Keyword numbers are first of all rank score at our platform, or it may be also called keyword popularity, keyword difficulty, and of course the keyword traffic. Unfortunately, no one has the real number of traffic, but anyway, even the data from the platforms, for example from our platform, can help you to understand approximate traffic the keyword has. Our example, the application is already indexed for some keywords, so the application is published on Google Play. But anyway, even if you work with some new app which is not published on Google Play and you just prepare a text optimization, you may check the keyword popularity and keyword difficulty as well. For example, you may add the competitor app to the platform and just add these keywords for competitor app. So in such a way, you will be able both to check the keyword popularity and to check for which keywords your competitor app is indexed at high positions. So in most cases, these keywords may bring some organic traffic to your competitor, and you need to focus your attention on this search request as well. The next point we are going to talk about is localization. Localization is extremely important when you are going to enter some foreign markets with your application. First thing we need to remember is that localization is not about the translation. So you do not just put the English text to Google Translate and ask to translate to Japanese or Korean, for example. We're talking about the keyword research. Localization is completely separate process. So you do not just translate the keywords you gathered in English or in your native language, but you work with the search requests which are used by real users in Japan. So you need to find the keywords manually, or of course, if you do not speak this language, you may use the translation, you may use ChatGPT for some suggestions, but anyway, you need to gather the keywords and important. You cannot just put the list of 200 keywords to Google Translate and just then put them to the platform to check the positions or to check the popularity. So you may add some the most important keywords and then work with suggestions as well. Of course, you can translate them so to understand the meaning, but in this way you will be able to analyze the score, you will be able to analyze the traffic, as well as you will be able to analyze on Google Play or App Store, for example, by checking the search list. So you will be able to put the search request to the search bar and see if your competitors are indexed for this search request as well. The same actually we do with text optimization. We cannot just translate the text, or if we want our application to be indexed in Japan, we cannot just rely on Google Play translation. We should to get the keywords, and even if you do not understand the language, you should evaluate the popularity and put the most popular keywords to your text metadata. But of course, check the relevance. The relevance is checked pretty simple. We just put the keyword to the search bar and see if there are some similar applications to the one we have. The same way we work with visual assets localization. It is extremely important to understand that actually when people see the application, they would like to see some heroes or some characters connected with their country. So this is the example of the application optimized for the United States, and we see the characters on the screenshots, we see people, and let's check how the same application is optimized for Japan. So you may see that the screenshots are already different, and actually they are localized according to the country we work with. Because for users, it is extremely important to see when they enter the application page that the app was created for them. For example, for some characters which are used in the United States may be replaced by some anime characters in Japan. So it is the example of visual localization as well. Of course, we do not forget that App Store optimization is iterative process, and we cannot just proceed with text or visual metadata creation once and just forget about this. We need to update the application all the time. We need to look for new keywords which are relevant. We need to look for new keywords which may bring higher number of organic users from the search. So actually all the App Store optimization process is iterative. So we need to make some updates for Google Play every 4-8 weeks, depending on the positions you have and depending on the organic traffic the application receives. And when we are talking about the App Store, the updates may be done every 4 weeks. Actually, this difference is explained by the difference in algorithm work. When we are talking about Google Play, if you optimized an app or if you used off service to increase the app positions for the keywords, you could notice that the period needed for Google Play to update the ranks is much longer. For example, when we work with keyword promotion, usually we promote for 5-7 days as a minimum, and the increase in the positions may be observed even in 5 days after the campaign is finished. And when we're talking about App Store, their algorithm is faster, and when we're talking about some indexation process, the app is indexed for the keywords faster. Like you proceed with optimization of title, for example, you added their new keywords, and actually this keyword may appear into the index even in 1-2 days. And the same with keywords promotion. When we promote App Store apps, we understand that today we may add the installs, and already in 1-2 days we will be able to observe the increase if the number of keyword installs used was enough to get the increase in the ranks. And not think that you may just create the text, you may create the visuals and forget about this. It is needed to test different strategies. It is needed to test which keywords worked better for your application. The same with visuals, because actually visuals influence a lot the conversion rate, and based on the visuals, users make the decision to download the application or not. While when we work with text optimization, it already influences the way our application will be indexed and will appear in the search for different kind of search requests. If we are talking about the differences already, just apply different strategies to App Store optimization on Google Play and App Store, because we understand that actually when we work with Google Play, for example, we work with title, we work with short and long description, so we can add some keywords here. But when we work with App Store, there is no sense of adding the keywords to long description, and we use it only to describe our application and provide some advantages, some features. So different strategies should be used as well, and we need to keep in mind that when we work with App Store, we do not have so much place to put the keywords so to get into the index. Just to sum up, do not forget to work with market, with category, with niche analysis. Do not forget to work with suggested keywords and long-tailed keywords, which can bring some organic traffic as well. Work with localization and with permanent updates when you add some new keywords to the text and when you test the different options of the icon or the screenshots. Anyway, if you have some additional questions about the App Store optimization, about keywords promotion, or about the work with app reputation, which influences the app success as well, just contact your personal manager or our support team, and we will be extremely happy to assist. Get top positions in the search with KeyApp.